For today's video, I'm going to be continuing my series of reviewing my subscribers' Redbubble shops. If you would like your shop to be reviewed as well, please head over to the community tab on my channel page and then comment the link to your Redbubble shop in the post where I ask for that link, and then I will feature it in one of my upcoming Redbubble shop reviews. So without any further ado, let's hop on into my screen and begin the review. Alrighty, here we have our first shop for today's shop review. We are looking at Apparel. Probably said that wrong. But let's see, it looks like you have 253 designs. Very nice. Definitely keep up the good work and keep uploading. Both your profile picture and store banner look good. I think it's very smart to have your Pinterest and Instagram up there. Nice promotional plug. I'm glad to see that you're using both featured and regular collections. And it's kind of nice also to see that your collections kind of have a consistent theme, at least. Makes it look very cohesive and well put together. Alright, let's take a look at the tags on this design. Looks like a trending design. Alright, nice. It looks like you have a good number of tags. You have both short tail and long tail keyword tags, and you are accurately targeting trending tags and topics. Very nice. This is funny. I've certainly heard of this on the news. Very clever to make a design out of it. And I see you're using the watermark protection. Very smart. Let's check out the tags. Alright, you have a decent number. I might suggest adding between 5 to 10 more tags just so that you can cover all of your bases. The ones that you do have on here are relevant, accurate. I don't see any misspellings. It's always refreshing to see. Alright, overall tags are looking good. And this design, I've noticed in the Bubble Trends website that this specific phrase, "coffee makes me feel less murdery," has been trending. I'd be curious to hear from you if you have in fact made any sales for this specific tag, just because your design looks very well done and you are accurately going after this trending niche. So I'm curious as to how you're doing on that one. Alright, you've got a good number of tags for this design, and it seems like they're all quite relevant. Good job, I don't have anything to add here. Alright, let's see, checking out your artist profile here. Alright, you've filled it out. Complete sentences with punctuation, how amazing. And I think it is a good idea to add that line about customers potentially inquiring for some custom work. Looking good. I suppose you could add a bit more if you wanted to, but that's not completely necessary. What you have seems to be working out just fine. Overall, your shop is definitely one of the better ones that I have reviewed. Your designs are creative. It looks like you're going after both evergreen and trending tags. And all your shop features look like they are well put together, and you have a rather consistent theme and style. All in all, your shop is looking very awesome. Keep up the good work and keep on uploading. Alright, our second shop for this review is the shop of RWallB. Alright, you have a profile picture that's different from your banner. Nice, nice. Let's see, you're using featured collections. Very good. But it would appear you only have 26 designs. Although it is certainly possible to make sales with fewer designs, it is still highly recommended that you upload as many as you possibly can, simply because the more online real estate you take up, the more chances that you have to make sales. I see you only have the one collection. I suppose you don't exactly have all that many designs up as of yet, but surely you could make at least 2 or 3 more collections from what you have. From what I'm seeing, at minimum, you could at least add something. You could at least add a collection, maybe titled Cats, or perhaps floral patterns as well. Alright, I will give you the exact same piece of advice that I've given to almost every single other person who has submitted their shop for review, with some notable exceptions. Proper English grammar is when you capitalize the first letter of each word in your title. So you did this correctly for Cruel Summer, but you did not do this for like any of the other ones. So just do what you did for Cruel Summer to all of your other designs. It shouldn't take you that long to make such a quick fix, and it helps your designs look a lot more polished and professional. Alright, let's take a look at some of your tags. Cute little cat design, I see. Alright, scrolling down. Alright, looking at your tags, you definitely need more tags than this. This is not enough. Also, it's a very cute design with a cat, but I do not see any tags that mention cat. So definitely add that in there. Also add a couple more longer tail keyword tags, which is when you have multiple words in a single tag. So for those, definitely make some with both the word cat and coffee in a single keyword tag so that you can get more traffic. Also, quick note for the Cute Cat for Mugs and More title, delete for mugs and more because maybe you're not aware, but Redbubble will show your design as different items, not necessarily mugs. Your design is on a lot of items already. You don't need to tell your audience that this design is on multiple items because that's how Redbubble works, and presumably most people are smart enough to figure that out. And as you can see, Redbubble automatically puts the product name after your title name, such as Cruel Summer Classic T-shirt or Cute Cat for Mugs and More sticker. So you don't need to add the product in your title since that will automatically be added for you. Scrolling down. Okay, Awesome Pattern is not a good title. It would be a lot better if you could actually describe your pattern. It looks like you have stars in there, so maybe a star pattern or perhaps galaxy. You misspelled the word pattern in your tags several times, so you need to fix that because that might lose you a decent amount of traffic because people will not be putting in the misspelling of the word, which means your design will not show up where you want it to be, basically. So you have a much better number here, except for the fact that it doesn't seem like your tags have much to do at all with your design. You could also add a background color to this design. Okay, for this Among Us design, title doesn't actually have anything to do with the design. I know that phrase is a trending tag and applies to games, unless you're trying to subvert the whole copyright issue, which is something to take in consideration. I have heard from some of my subscribers who uploaded Among Us artwork that they did receive a copyright takedown of that specific art. Continuing on, you have a decent variety of designs. Still need to work on your titles though. Alright, you need to work on your artist profile a bit. You need proper capitalization and punctuation. Maybe talk about the sorts of designs or topics that you are interested in when you create your designs. There's no need to put how old you are unless you're trying to impress someone. You really don't need your age on there. If you don't know what to put in your artist profile, then maybe take a look at the featured artists, at their profiles, and take some inspiration from what they have put down. I'm glad you've linked your Instagram. That is a good move. Maybe create a Pinterest as well and link to that in order to get a bit more traffic. Overall, your shop could use some work and a lot more designs. And one last note is for this quote-unquote awesome pattern greeting card. You can check out one of my more recent videos about what specific dimensions you need in order to get your design to fill the entire space of the greeting card without leaving those white borders on the edges. Alright, here we have our third shop for today's shop review. We're looking at Meadow Tereg's store. One thing to note for your banner here, unless this was done on purpose, you spelled penguin wrong, just so you know. Maybe you did that on purpose, who knows. Alright, let's see. One thing of note, I would suggest using featured collections. I made a video on that if you don't know how to do it, just so that you have a specific collection at the top of your store to show off some of your best-selling designs or seasonal designs. You should also be using collections. Grouping your designs into collections can help customers who come to your store who wish to see designs that are similar around a similar topic or design style perhaps, in order to help them easily find designs that they would like to purchase. I see you joined relatively recently and have up almost 70 designs. Not bad, definitely keep on uploading. Your next upload goal is going to be 75 and then 100 designs. Alright, I suppose you did not watch my previous shop reviews either, but what you should be doing for your titles is to capitalize the first letter of every word, because that is how to properly format a title according to the rules of English grammar. Alright, let's take a look at the tags for this design. Alright, one thing that you should do is to use the artist protection function on Redbubble, which is where a watermark is placed over your design so that someone cannot steal it. It's a good precaution to take. Alright, it looks like you have a decent number of tags here, and they seem to be mostly relevant, so that's good. This look me in the eye design is very disconcerting because the corners are facing the wrong direction. It's kind of creepy. Let's see. Okay, so for this design, tell your cat I said yada yada. First off, you don't actually have those words in the design itself, so it might actually be a better idea to call this design like elegant cat with purple background or something. Also, your design does not actually fill up the entire space of the product. As you can see, there are white bars, white borders on the top and bottom of this design, which looks absolutely horrible. You are not going to be able to sell any designs, any products really, if the design does not actually fill up the entire space of the product. I mean, you wouldn't buy that either, would you, if it was just a design that had like borders all the way around it? Because that just does not look any good. And you still need to properly format all of your titles. Also, why are you calling this random piece of kitchen equipment a hand mixer? That is a meat grinder. A hand mixer is something entirely different. So if you use that in your tags, you might need to update your tags there. Now this is a hand mixer, not the other stuff. So, accurate tags and titles will help you get more sales, so it's something to take into consideration. Alright, well, I'm glad you filled something out in your artist profile. However, your English and grammar is not quite there. You need to run this through like a free service like Grammarly or something, because there's a lot of errors in here. For example, even the first sentence, you need to say, I have worked in the t-shirt, no S, design business for over 2 years now. And for this last sentence here, it should be enjoy browsing my store. The B of browse should not be capitalized, and you should have either an exclamation point or a period at the end of the sentence instead of a comma. Alright, overall your shop needs quite a bit of work. You need to get some of the basics done, like collections, improving your titles, your tags, and your artist profile. So go ahead and make those fixes in order to improve your chances of making a sale. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to boop the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Alright, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!